Your mindset defines your class, not your money. Let me ask you something. If money disappeared tomorrow, would your mind still make you rich? Most people won't even understand that question, because most people spend their whole lives chasing comfort, not clarity. They chase validation, not value. They want to look rich before they've even learned how to think rich. And that's why 99% of people never escape average. Not because they lack opportunity, but because they lack depth. You can copy someone's strategy. You can mimic their lifestyle. You can even steal their ideas. But you can never copy their mind, because your results will always reflect the quality of your thinking. And most people's thinking is shallow. They scroll. They react. They compare. But they never stop and ask, why do I believe what I believe? Who told me success looks like this? Why do I even want to be rich? You see, shallow thinkers live in illusion. They think a high-class life means luxury and status. But the truth is, without deep thinking, luxury becomes emptiness. You'll sit in a penthouse feeling poor inside. You'll drive a car worth a fortune, but your thoughts are worth nothing. A poor thinker in a rich body is still poor. Deep thinking isn't sexy. It's not glamorous. You won't see it on Instagram stories or YouTube ads. Because deep thinking happens in silence. It happens when you sit alone at 2 a.m. questioning everything you thought was true. It happens when you stop running from your failures and start studying them. See, when you think deeply, you start to see patterns no one else sees. You notice how people move, what drives them, what blinds them. You learn that emotions control economies. You realize most success is just well-marketed insecurity. Deep thinkers move differently. They don't waste time proving. They're busy improving. They don't seek validation. They seek evolution. That's why powerful people speak slowly, because every word has weight. They've already played out the conversation 100 times in their mind before they speak it. Meanwhile, shallow thinkers talk fast, defend fast, quit fast, because their thoughts are fragile. Let me give you a story. There was a man, young, ambitious, obsessed with success. He built his first business in 2 years. Money came fast, recognition faster. People admired him, but inside he was empty. He had no idea why he wanted more. He just did. And one night, sitting in his luxury apartment, surrounded by everything he ever wanted, he realized something terrifying. He had built his entire life on noise. Every goal he chased was borrowed. Every dream he had was inherited from someone else's definition of success. That night, for the first time, he sat in silence. No music, no notifications, no noise. And in that silence, he met himself. He realized he didn't need more money. He needed more meaning. That's the shift. That's where life changes forever. Because once you start thinking deeply, you stop living like everyone else. You no longer ask, how can I get rich? You ask, what kind of person do I need to become? So wealth is the natural result. And that question alone separates the powerful from the lost. You see, a truly high-class life isn't about living above people. It's about living beyond your old self. It's not about the car. It's about the calm. It's not about the mansion. It's about the mindset. It's not about how loud your success is. It's about how silent your peace becomes. The deeper you're thinking, the clearer your world becomes. You stop chasing. You start choosing. You stop reacting. You start building. That's when your energy changes. People feel it when you walk into a room. You don't need to impress anyone because your silence already speaks power. A deep thinker is never desperate. They know that when you understand value, you attract it naturally. You don't beg for opportunity. You become the opportunity. And this is where most people fail. They chase money before maturity. They chase the reward before the reflection. And when they finally get it, it destroys them. Because without depth, success becomes noise. But with depth, success becomes art. So here's the truth. You don't rise by showing the world who you are. You rise by understanding why you are. That's the foundation of a high-class life. Not fashion, not fortune, but awareness. Let's be honest, anyone can buy luxury. Few can maintain clarity. And clarity, that's what the real elite are addicted to. They pay thousands to think clearer, not just earn faster. They crave wisdom more than applause. They value peace over attention because they've learned the mind is the true mansion. And if your thoughts are cheap, your life will always feel rented. So stop trying to look expensive. Start becoming valuable. Because when your mind becomes high class, everything else follows. What defines a truly high-class life? The things you own or the depth of your thoughts?